Hi, welcome to So Good the Podcast. I'm Katie. Let's get the show started. Before I get the show started, my thoughts and prayers goes out to everyone, every hour, every second, every minute, every day, every hour. It's a tragedy happened in the world. Hope everyone enjoyed their loved ones and their family over these holiday season. I know it's been a lot of kids, a lot of cooking, a lot of just hosting family and friends, and a lot of cleaning. So I know people looking forward to the New Year's to get out to enjoy themselves with their friends, and get ready to start this new year off. I guess the right way for them, that they would say. So today, what's on my radar is since this holiday season, this weather's been up and down. December going into January, the weather's been like 50s and 60 degrees. I'm not sure exactly where you all are, but here in the DMV area, the weather's over the last 4 to 5 days has been in the mid 50s, almost 60s. Not complaining. But what's on my radar is hot chocolate mix. Yeah, it's on my radar. They saying that the hot chocolate mix could contain high amounts of lead. Last year, Consumer Reports found that many chocolate bars, including the Hershey's, Trader Joe's, and Who and Godiva, had dangerous amount of lead, and you got to be careful to consume too much of it. The magazine this year expanded its research to the 6 brands, the hot chocolate mix, the powder mixes that were found to excessive amount of lead, cadmium, including Great Value, Walmart milk chocolate flavor, hot cocoa, Starbucks hot chocolate classic, Trader Joe's organic hot cocoa, Nestle rich milk chocolate flavor. Oh, that's stuff we used to grow up on, stuff like that. The review found that the Swiss Miss Milk chocolate flavor hot cocoa mix, the premium hot cocoa mix, were safer to drink than the others. Frequent exposed to lead has been linked to the immune system suppressing reproductive issue, kidney damage, hypertension, according to the Brian Ronholm, Director of Food Policy for Consumer Reports. If you consume hot chocolate, you're not automatically going to experience these health impacts, but it certainly increases your risk of these type of illness. It's particularly risky for pregnant women and young children because the metals can cause developmental problems and negative neurological effects. Ronholm said. Most people, from what I know, I used to, cold outside playing in the snow as kids, making snowmans, or just playing with friends, having a snowball fight, or even playing throwback football. That was definitely the best. And then to try to warm up, we used to go, inside the house and, get some hot cocoa, maybe some marshmallows, things of that nature, And, used to do what needed to be done for us to go back outside and play for a few more hours, or whatever the case may be. Now that it's on my radar, it seems like a lot of these things are not good for you. Well, sugar and things that you consume, in your temple, sugar is not, as they say, it's not good for you. So for that to be on my radar, hot chocolate, guess just strictly hot tea. That's all right, for me. So be mindful. Kids still to this day love hot chocolate. Even most adults do as well. They might disregard this, but that's neither there. To each his own. However you want to identify, it's okay. Just be mindful that this platform is just to highlight what is. Okay, moving forward. Health is wealth. So, but I want to speak about Nike. Yeah, Nike is on my radar. They've been speaking about like most of these institutions or these big brands in corporate America today, they are downgrading their infrastructure. To cut budget and things of that nature. There's nothing wrong with that. At the end, they are on my radar. Well, they said that they would lay off workers as part of a $2 billion cost-cutting plan. Knight plans cost-cutting measures to save up $2 billion over the next 3 years, including layoffs and more automation. The company also slashed its annual sales forecast to only 1%. This sent out its own stock price down, along with shares of rivals Adidas, Puma, and Lululemon. The sportswear giant partly blamed slumping online sales, particularly in the key market of the Greater China, which includes Hong Kong, Taiwan, and Macau. Chief financial officials Matt Friend reports store sales in the region grew 16%. Though Nike digital sales fell to 22% in the quarter that ended November 30th. We are seeing indications of more cautious consumer behavior around the world, Friend told analysts on Thursday. He did not specify the scale of job cuts or the changes needed to achieve the $2 billion cost-cutting plan, but said that the restructuring will include the reducing management layers as well as simplify our products assortments. We know in the environment like this, when the consumer is under pressure and the promotional activity is higher, it's newness and it's innovation which causes the consumer to act, France said. Bank of America analyst said in a note that the impact is likely to hit in 2025 fiscal year, with areas for growth in women's and running products as well as the Jordan brand. Like I said, it doesn't matter what genre or industry a lot of these entities in corporate America are, like I said, downgrading and laying people just off. In business, there's nothing wrong with budgeting, right? But, it hurts the people because people are looking for employment, still looking for employment. Yeah, they say, I know, old media says that it's a lot of jobs available. I don't see that, especially with the data that's being used and given to the people on this platform. It seems like every week is another entity that's just laying people off, and it's not just, it's more than just the hundreds, it's about 1,000. Okay, moving forward. Well, on here, this platform I spoke about earlier, previous episodes, that when it comes to the COVID, the CIA is on my radar. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yes, the CIA is on my radar. They are blocking release of COVID information, lawsuit alleged. The U.S. Central Intelligence Agency is accused of refusing to hand over information related to COVID-19, according to the new lawsuit. The Conservative Heritage Foundation filed a lawsuit against the CIA last week, detailing that the agency failed to produce documents that were requested through a Freedom of Information Act request earlier this year. This is an action under the Freedom of Information Act 5 U.S.C. 552 to compel production of the CIA records relating to the allegations that members of the CIA COVID discovery team, a group of employees tasked with analyzing the origins of the COVID-19 pandemic, received monetary incentives to change their position on the origins of the virus. The lawsuit, previewed by the Newsweek, says, as the date of this complaint, the CIA has failed to produce the request records or demonstrate that the records are lawfully exempt from disclosure. Notifying plaintiffs of the scope of any responsive records as intend to produce or withheld at the reason for any withholdings, or inform plaintiffs that they may appeal any specific adverse determination of the lawsuit. Adds the lawsuit comes amid ongoing speculation surrounding the COVID-19 lab leak theory following a report from the Wall Street Journal detailing that the Department of Energy determined with a low confidence rating that we back. Determined with the low confidence rating that the novel virus originated from the lab in Wuhan, China. In a lawsuit, the Heritage Foundation states that they filed a FOIA request from information relating to the CIA COVID-19 discovery team, such as its creation records among members, communication between members, and documents regarding the pay history, to include the awarding of any type of financial or performance-based incentives, financial bonuses to members of all of the COVID discovery teams. They're going to continue to, I don't know why, keep the information from the public, from the people that needs to hear this information, especially those who trusted these agencies or entities in corporate America to help with these COVID vaccines and all these shots. Now that it's information that's being withheld from the people, it's just raising more antennas up. Every reports that's coming out, you would think that they should be able to tell you what's going on. I know. Not going to tell the people everything, right? So you have to do your own research. Ain't no data, and that's why this platform is here for the people to highlight what they're not doing. I'm not sure if people are aware of those. That report. I would love for you all to continue to check into it if you care about your health and those who are around you. Next on my radar, give me a second. Last but not least, what is Cyrus? Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Give me. There's just so much coming on my radar. Just want to make sure this is what it is. Hope everyone is definitely doing good. Yeah, the Broadcasting Corporation, Sirius XM. Yes, it's on my radar. They are sued for trapping subscribers in its cancellation process. In a lawsuit Wednesday, the New York Attorney General accused the satellite radio company of trapping customers in the subscription by maintaining deliberately long and cancellation process. James said in an investigation out of her office found the XM forces customers to call or chat online with an agent who is deliberately draws out the conversation as part of the company's strategy to prevent a subscriber from canceling, telling their employees not to take no for an answer for customers trying to break up with the service. Trying to cancel a subscription they no longer wish to pay for, and that they have a legal and contractual right to cancel any time using a process that is simple and efficient, the lawsuit states. It's alleged this behavior amounts to repeated and persistent fraud violations of the New York and federal law. Sirius XM, which is headquarters in New York, had 35 million subscribers at the time of James' investigation, which opens after hundreds of consumers alleged reporting cancellation issues to her office. James' office points to affidavits from the consumer that alleged proved the lengthy cancellation conversations, which Sirius XM average takes subscribers 11.5 minutes by phone and 30 minutes online. But the lawsuit says it often takes longer, saying more than 578,000 people trying to cancel their subscription by phone during 2019 and 2021 abandoned their efforts while waiting. It's crazy. The lawsuit is seeking financial restitution for all impacting subscribers, including compensation for the time the XM wasted by having consumers call to cancel. So, subscription, late payments, overcharging people want what they pay for, they get what they pay for, alleged get what they pay for, and then when they don't want it anymore, which is their right, they just can't cancel it. People just don't want you to cancel it. Well, customer service, it always should be that, this saying, I don't know why, but it was a saying that, whatever you do, don't refund the people's money, give them something that, they will be satisfied with. But, all nowadays, especially nowadays, people just want what they pay for, nothing more, nothing less. And if you are a company in corporate America and people paying for a service and a product and you decide to give them a little bit more, they would definitely love you for that. They would just love you for what they paying for too as well. So now that they paying for what they're alleged to, what they're getting, and they don't want it no more, they just got to fight just to cancel. That's a problem. Will be a problem for the people, because if you continue to look for these big brands in corporate America to provide this, the service and product for you, this is what you most likely going to receive. There's other entities out here that can provide the same service and or product for the people, and people are continuously to give their money to those who don't care anything about you or your money. Well, they do want your money, care about you because of your money, but other than that, they don't really care if you get the proper service or customer service that's owed to you. And it's unfortunate because people working hard out here for what they have, and they just want to be happy at the end of the day. And it seems like this is from job cuts, from products. It's not going their way. So going forward, looking to the next year, like I stated on the last episode, I believe in the new year, it's going to be an opportunity for people, consumers, to receive, not only financial literacy, but at the end of the day, will receive funding for their business if you're looking forward. Going into next year, want to do some things different, or just need some help just with their company going forward. It's going to be an opportunity on this platform. Will always be an opportunity on this platform through So Gifted, Monumental Music Group, and EUSE for the people, because we care about the people. So, like I stated earlier in the beginning of the show, I know most people won't be out for this New Year's, going into the new year, and you all just need to be safe, be mindful of who you surround yourself with, and make sure you get home safely. That's every day, not just on these holidays or these events. But going into this year's been a little different compared to previous years. It's been a lot going on in the world, and just be mindful that everyone needs to take care of themselves and everyone that's around them. And I don't know, possibly be a helping hand, because you never know, who you might run into while you're out in the world, just trying to enjoy yourself and just being entertained. Now, I wanted to say something over this time of being with your family. I see that to each his own. Whatever you want to do, however you want to live is up to you. It's your choice, right? You can pick and choose what energy that you want. I've noticed as of late that, most people are looking out for self. Well, you should always look out for yourself. you gotta look out for self before you actually take care of someone else. But there's nothing wrong with helping someone, right? You know what they say, someone that give you the shirt off their back. You know, you have still some people out here that still go by those morals and principle. I've noticed there's a lot more people more focused on what's taking place in in the entertainment world, in the industry. Music industry to be exact. There's nothing wrong with that. So gifted in Miami Music Group and EUSE provides a service and a product inside the music industry and also outside of it. It's a lot that's taking place. Seems like a lot more people are focused on the celebrities. It's your right, if you're a fan of whoever it may be, that's okay. But it's a lot that's taking place in that genre as of right now, and people starting to realize that, hey, you gotta start thinking more about yourself and your loved ones. I've noticed a lot more people know about celebrities more than they even know about themselves and or their kids. I think that's a problem. Always been a problem. But if you just want to have fun, I understand. If you just want to be entertained, I understand. This is entertainment is within itself, but it's more informative for you. You can always learn. You can learn from anything, anyone. Every day you learn something new. But at the end of the day, if you want to be entertaining, at least it could give you more information that can help benefit your life and those who are around you to become a better individual, spiritual person, going forward, and then be a great example for your loved ones, your community, and or your tribe. I'm a child of God, so that's what it's all about. That's what it should always be about. But, like I said, to each his own. This is So Good the Podcast. Hi, I'm KD. See you later. Take care of one another.